Fisher here, back again for the round 1B of this Invitational Champion of Champions. The match we're about to see is between the current USBA champion, Jay Cho, and longtime veteran, three-time winner of the USBA championship, Carlos Jalon. This should be a treat as I forgot what I said. Are we ready? Okay. Max Fisher here for round 1B, I believe that's what they're calling it, of this Invitational Champion of Champions at the in King of Prussia at the Valley Forge Convention Center. We're in the hotel right above the convention center. For all you people who might be downstairs watching pool tournaments, we're right above in a beautiful room. We have 8 of the best players in the world. In order to be invited here, they had to have won a USBA championship. We have one female here who won the 2008 Women's Championship, and she's playing in with the seven males, and it makes for a neat tournament here, and I think you'll really enjoy what's going on. I would like to mention a thank you that we have here for the tournament sponsors, some of which are Alan Hopkins Productions, Professor Cue Ball Promotions, Gabriel's the table manufacturer, Iwan Simonis, the cloth manufacturer, Kamui Tips, Longoni Cues, the USBA. Then we have individual sponsors such as Alan Hopkins, Bob Jewett, Paul Frankel, David Levine, Dennis Diekman, Kyung H. Ra, George Hart, Bruce Warner, Bob Watson, Andrew Ian Quinto, Philippe Raison, Juan Alzado Salz, Ray Raskin, Tom Thompson, Jim Shovak, Mason Shooney, and Bill Worrell. These people and business corporations that I mentioned make it possible for something like this to go on, and we're all deeply appreciative of this. Those of us that are billiard enthusiasts, like most of you are out there in the viewing audience. Looks like Carlos Jalon has won the lag here and is breaking. Very rarely will you see players of this level miss the break shot. And usually they have something to shoot at that can be made and may require a fine hit or a special hit, but there's a shot there, like there is here for Carlos. Just went around it. He's a very talented and gifted player here. He does things very easily. It looks like it's very easily. I'm sure it's not very easily, but he makes it look that way. He never seems to get flustered. And he never seems to play the wrong shot, at least in my opinion anyway. times across. If it's hard enough, it's good enough, I believe. No, it's not good enough. I'm batting 1,000 on these calls so far. So we have each player has 1 point. We're heading into the second inning. Carlos ran into a little kiss there, which I'm sure he's not happy about. He looked like he had a shot that should make, and he just got a little rub. It seems that the better players will play for the extra rail, will go for the fourth rail because it seems to leave them better second shots. It's 2. Carlos is well known for the small pinky finger on the in his right hand. It's sticking out. You know, he doesn't like to have all fingers on the grip. He's known for a lot of other things too. I mean, he's a long-time winner. The other table in your screen there, we have Sonny Cho playing against Hugo Patino, 2 fine players, also past champions. Wow, that ball sort of crotched the corner there, and that could have come out in any direction. That seems to be a sharp corner. Even at the soft speed that they hit the balls at. You very rarely see them play a shot with any high level of speed. Tables are fast enough where you don't have to hit the balls very hard. This This broadcast is being streamed to you by MI Billiards Live to You Streams. Special thanks to Steve Alzinga. You can order DVDs by going to live2usstreams.com. Carlos has a long and storied career. He's won many, many tournaments. He was the 1982, the 1986, and 1989 USBA champion. So it shows that he's got a very long and illustrious career, and his talent has not seemed to have diminished. This program has been, this tournament is put together by Professor Cue Ball Promotions in association with Alan Hopkins Productions, and this is the Invitational Champion of Champions. Tournament Director Charlie Brown, former USBA President, and in my opinion, the best tournament director in the United States. My unofficial score at the end of 6 innings is 9 for Mr. Cho and 4 for Mr. Halon. What is it? Wonderful shot by Carlos with the bridge. That's a 3. He has a choice of playing in the inside of the white ball or even a cushion first there. You gotta just be careful where he hits that white ball too. Both of these gentlemen play at a pretty rapid pace, so it's a nice game to be watching. It's also nice if you ever get a chance to play either one of these gentlemen. What a nice shot. What a nice shot from Mr. Cho. Steve. Let me see if your mic's on. Steve, is this mic on? Joined at the microphone by Mason Shuney, one of the competitors. And Mason said he would sit in whenever he's not playing, which is good. Very good.
Hi, folks. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here and watch the best of the best playing. And of course, Max Fisher is it's great trying to commentary and contribute to this event. So let's all enjoy it. And Now we're watching a game here with Carlos Allen, 3 times national champion, along with Che Cho from Denver. He's a current national champion, so I think I came in with the game already started, and I believe the score is... where can we see the score?
Well, you can. I'm keeping 11-7 favor Che Cho.
11-7 favors Che Cho. Okay, so we're going to... Max already probably discussed that we're going to 40 points in these matches. Oops, trying to play across table. Okay, he drove the ball to the other side. Alright, just a bad hit. So, Carlos at the table. I haven't seen Carlos play in a while. He hasn't been competing much, so... But he's still a great player and a great competitor, so... And he's enjoyable to watch with his sidearm and stuff, so...
Is he going to go off the outside of the red ball there, or no?
Yeah,
The other way?
He's playing on the left side of the red ball with maximum English. Slight draw. Okay, he overdrew it, so... It's difficult when you try to play and you're only looking at one ball, and you're limited on your selection of shots, so... Then you have to be creative and trying to come up with a shot. Che Cho is a very deliberate player. He's played with him so many times. I can understand his game pretty much. He plays very slow, very deliberate.
And he doesn't miss very often, does he?
No, he's fantastic. He's fantastic. He doesn't use a lot of English unless he has to. But it seems like the last 2 choices he shot, both of them has kisses. He put the kiss in there, so... Okay. Well, folks, just to remind you, this is the first round of all these 4 players on both tables. So, they have to get going and get warmed up. Carlos made a nice shot. Didn't play for a lot of English, so perfect. Now he can play this with what we call a short stroke, fuller ball and less English. This is no position shot, but try to make the billiard only. Like that. When you shoot with that kind of speed, you're hoping to get a better position. But he has beautiful shots. Many choices.
I was telling the listeners that he won a USBA Tour Championship in 1982.
Carlos did?
I believe I had that right. Yes, 1982, 1986, and 1989.
Yeah, that's before,
It's before Mason?
Mason and Pedro around, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful shot. Carlos has a tendency to sometimes to play the shot too soft, so he kind of locks himself up in times when he plays him that soft. And when Carlos is playing good and he's in stroke, I mean, he is extremely dangerous. He's playing 3 cushions off the white. Maximum English, huh? Very nice.
Yes, it is.
Very nice.
The key to that was maximum English, so he could draw the ball away from any trouble.
Yes. He shot it with a fuller ball. That way he doesn't use as much draw. And I suggest to all the viewers and the players that are watching, draw is very inconsistent. So if you try to eliminate using as much draw is much better than just use the hit and the fuller hit with English instead of draw. See, he didn't use much English on his shot. He just created an angle. Beautiful shot.
I believe that's a 5. It's
Oh, he's on a run of 5, huh? Okay. He's looking to double a rail, left-handed. That's a very nice choice if he can cue it, being over a ball like that. I think outside of the red would be an ideal shot to go short, long, 4 cushions.
Hmm. I think that's where he's going.
Yeah. Beautiful. Too long, maybe?
I think maybe.
Oh, nice shot. I can't see from here, but beautiful shot. No.
We have to get Carlos to move to the other end of the table so we could watch all the shots.
Sure. This shot here, he can play 4 or 5 cushions. Long, short, long and short. Or maybe long and a ball, which would be 4 or 5 cushions. A big ball in the bottom rail. And that's what he's doing. It looks good, Max. Like I said, 4 or 5 cushions. Perfect. Nice shot. What's he on, Max?
I think that was his 7th.
That was a 7. Okay. This shot is also a very nice shot. It's a big ball in that corner, so the balls are rolling pretty good for Carlos. He can put a nice run here. He can play cushion first off the red with a little follow with not too much English. What a nice stroke. And it's a big ball in the corner. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's too bad. That is too bad. That's the beauty of billiards. You hit the shot perfect and you miss.
Yeah, well, that type of shot there, when you hit it that hard, I think you lose a little control. That's just my
That is
own
true,
opinion.
but when the ball, he was trying to cinch the billiard and the ball was in the corner, so knowing Che-Cho, he doesn't take very much time on the table. What a beautiful shot he just made, huh? Nice shot. Carlos is leading 16-7. Am I seeing it right?
No, I got 14 to 12 at this point. I could be wrong because.
I'm looking at the other scoreboard at the other table.
Oh, yeah, that's the other end.
Yeah, it looks like Sonny Cho is beating Hugo Patino 17-7. Max, for the viewers that are watching, I just want to mention a point where people are asking, who's going to win this tournament and who's going to win this tournament, and they have their own favorite player. But realistically, all 8 players, they are so equal, excluding maybe Mercedes because she's a woman. She doesn't compete with the guys much often. But you just don't know who can win, whoever's got the best week. I mean, Pedro just averaged 2 finishing with Mercedes. And Miguel averaged 2 against me earlier this morning.
Did he? I didn't know that he did that, but
yeah, he got out in 23 innings and 40 points. Fantastic game. I mean, you couldn't miss.
We did the Pedro game here, and he had 30 points in 8 innings.
He had 30 in 8 innings against Mercedes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then he sort of the second he said, "I realized I'm not a 3 or 3.5 player."
Yeah.
In the second half, he sort of had some open frames, but he played just beautifully.
Yeah. Oh, he hit it nice. He missed, huh? Che-Cho has a difficult shot here. He can play off the red ball 3 cushion, a slight draw with right-hand English, but the ball is difficult because it's so close to the cushion, so he missed the corner. Yeah. He does not take much time, you notice that, huh? He just gets up and shoots, which is great, huh? So Carlos has a lot of options here, but none of them is any good, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you always guess they shoot, and then you say, "I shouldn't have played it that way."
Yeah, he is probably one of the best players at a close balls. If the balls are close to each other, all 3 of them, he always gets a good hit. And I think he's looking to draw the ball 3 cushions. He has to drive the red ball away from the white because perfect. How is the English? Does he have lots of it? Oh, missed it by a hair. Oh, nice try, Carlos.
It would seem to me, from what I've been watching, that the tables do not have as much slide as you would think.
Yeah, we're not using anything on the balls. It's a new cloth, new balls, and we're not using any, not even Aramith ball cleaner. So we're just using water and dry and rugged. And that's why the tables are not really playing long. Nice shot, Jay Cho.
We have Stephen Curley making all this equipment work,
Yep.
and occasionally they'll throw us a score to see if we're correct.
Who's winning? Excuse me. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. The score is tied at 14. Jay Cho just scored a bit here. So it's 15-14, leading by one at the end of 11 innings. So they're both playing well over one. So Jay Cho has a nice shot here, I believe. He's sitting pretty good for a 5-cushion shot off the red. 5 or 6 cushions. Is that long enough? Yeah, the table has no slide.
No
in it at
slide,
all.
that's
Yeah.
what I was talking about.
Okay, Carlos likes his shot. He likes to play off the white. Long, short with a spin. Makes a big ball out of it. Oh, he plays a +2 instead, huh? I can see the angle from there, so. Oh my God, he's missing so close. He's missing very
Yeah,
close.
these are shots that you, as a viewer, you're expecting to make, and then they come straight off the long rail like
Yes.
that. It's
Toughest part is to find the return of
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
of the point of the return. So it's. Is it too long? No, it's perfect. Very nice. You notice he tried to play this shot, but if he misses, he wouldn't have left much. So
no, he wouldn't have. Red ball's out there in the middle of the ocean.
he likes to play off the red, but he can't reach it, so he's going to try to make a thin hit off the yellow if possible and play 3 cushions. I don't think, I can see from here.
This was sort of the angle you were looking at the other day. We kept shooting at, remember?
Yes.
In
But that's-
practice.
Yes. I think he's playing different. Yeah, he's playing with spin. You know, I've been here 10 minutes. I've seen him get 4 kisses. This is very, very unlikely with him. So, like I said, the first game of the tournament, they still have to get the hang of the competitor and atmosphere on the tables, and of course he knows that every player is capable of running a few if he misses. So Carlos is playing 3 cushions with almost no English, barely any. Off the white, long, short, long. Too long. Yeah, he hit it too thin. Carlos is really getting, since I've been sitting here, Carlos is getting the best of the rolls even when he misses. So Jay Cho is not getting the best positions to try to
And
make
it
something.
seems to me, I guess it would seem this way to anybody that's a billiard player. If you're not getting the edges and you're not getting the leaves, it doesn't take long at this level that you're out of the game.
100%. That's a fantastic shot. And he missed.
Wow.
But he knew if he missed, he had a good speed on the shots, where I think he hit it a little too hard also. So I think Carlos has to play. He can play 3 cushions off the white, long, short, And the last cushion has a reverse in it, so it will bounce off the short cushion and hopefully score if he hits it good. But he has to hit it with a certain speed. He can't hit it too slow. And he can't hit it too hard either, so. Yeah, I think he didn't go deep enough on the corner.
He has 4 open innings in a row, which is unusual for a player of his ability.
Mm-hmm. Jay Cho is looking for a ticky-tick off the yellow cushion first. And he doesn't have a lot of room, but from that angle, he has the room that he can actually follow through it. But I don't know if he can go as long as where the red ball is. I guess I didn't see it right, so he hit it perfect. Well, the Koreans are famous for cushion first.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be just one cushion first.
Right.
Like 2 cushions first.
Right.
Sang Lee was a master of the 2 cushions
Sure
first
was.
shot.
Sure was. I'm watching Jay Cho play, but to me he looks like he's very uncomfortable with what he's looking at. Not in terms of the shot, but in terms of the game itself. So he loves short angles, huh? Loves them. He doesn't even take much time, and he just shoots. Those tables here, we are having extremely difficulty to play cross tables because the ball doesn't react. It reacts too straight. It doesn't give you the angle.
Yeah, it doesn't keep dropping. You mean?
Right.
That's not going to make it.
That's perfect, actually, isn't it?
Come straight off that long rail.
Yeah, there is no slide on the table at all, so. I see on the other table where Hugo played a cross table. That didn't work either. I gave up playing them. Carlos trying to double a rail. Beautiful shot.
Sometimes you have to play cross table, though.
Sometimes you do, but if you can find a better, a different selection, you have to play what the table is actually, give you.
22-11.
Sonny Cho is winning 22-11 on the other table in 14 innings. My God, I don't know what these guys are doing, Max. They're averaging so beautiful, huh?
That they are.
He played a force follow. How good did he hit that?
It's terrific.
Oh, fantastic shot. Beautiful shot, Carlos. Carlos is playing beautiful. My God. He's the oldest player in the field.
Oh, I would say by far.
Not by far. He's only 57 years old, 58. Born in 1953.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I have it here in the book.
Yes. Max, nobody's as old as you, okay? So don't...
Well, I'm not playing. When you can't play anymore, you talk.
I'm only joking, folks. Max is my buddy. We like to joke around with each other.
53, you're right.
Too short, Max? Too short.
Yeah.
I think he hit it a little too soft, so the English didn't spin in the last question.
Look at there's a nice crowd here. The people standing by the door.
Jay Cho is going to play 4 cushions, short, long, short, long.
I can give him that one.
Nice shot. The only bad part about this shot is the yellow ball never stays in the opposite corner. It always.
The yellow ball in that middle diamond. It's or any ball that's in the middle diamond.
That's
It's
right.
just death.
Yeah.
Death Valley.
So I think he's going to try to play long, short, with just a hit. 1, 2, 3. How good did he hit this one?
Oh, my.
Oh, that's a great shot. That is a great shot. Fantastic. Look at this position he has afterwards, huh?
Well, as you said earlier, he's not getting the best of the rolls. And
Now when he makes great shots like this, he deserves to get a good roll, huh?
yeah, well, I think he can handle this. Maybe not. Okay.
Okay. Hugo Patino and Sonny Cho just took a break. I think Hugo needed a break after losing 25-11. Nice shot. Pretty hit.
We have to be kind to your competitors, Mason. So you must be kind to your competitors. They may hear this,
Hear what?
what we're talking about here.
No, that's okay. They play great. Paul Frankel is over here. He just walked in. He's trying to distract me from my concentration on commentating, so I try to ignore him as much as I can. Oh, he drew that ball, huh? Too short? Yeah.
Yep, too short.
Okay.
You think Steve can confirm our score here?
Well, by the time he's doing that, I would like to thank Paul Frankel for all his hard work during the tournament and did what he's doing. This is the best of the best, and I just hope we'll have more of them at the expo, along with many thanks to Alan Hopkins for giving us the opportunity to show this event here, and hopefully we'll be able to do it year after year. So thanks again. Carlos made a nice shot. Remember what I said earlier about he shoots a little too slow,
Yeah.
and he gets a tendency to get locked up on a second choice or second shot.
Yeah. He would have
So now his shots are limited. He's going to try to go, I believe, of the red ball. 4 cushions. Yeah, it's so difficult. But he hit it nice, huh? He better score before that red ball gets back here. Oh, a little lucky. It's okay. That's what Miguel said to me, actually.
Give us that score, the scoreboard when you go down.
23-18. Who's 23?
Joe.
Oh, Jay Cho is the one in 23-18. How many innings?
Should be, they're
Wow.
in the 17th inning now.
23-18 to 16 or 17
Yeah,
innings.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Top of the 17th. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I can't see from here, Max. Is he going right first on the shot?
I can't see. I can't see either way, whether you look on the table or.
Oh, nice shot. He must have won rail first and 2
Yeah.
cushions short long. He was close to the ball, so he can control the head pretty much. I'm proud of Carlos. He's playing really, really good. Playing really good. Now, I'm sure he has more experience than all of us put together in terms of the game, but he's hitting the ball nice. How do you hit it? He's going in the hole? No. Too long.
The
Too
ball
long.
seemed to lose its English on the second rail.
Yeah. Okay, can he play off the red? 3 cushions. Or he's playing off the yellow, huh? He hit it full, so he doesn't get the kiss. Beautiful shot.
It's surprising they're not taking a break.
Yeah.
Maybe after he completes his inning.
Yes. He's playing 5 cushion shots. How do you hit it, Max?
Oh, good.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Nice shot.
In the earlier game, Pedro must have made 6 banks. I never saw so many banks come up for a a good
Yeah.
player like that.
Sometimes I'm surprised he's playing this shot, huh? I'm surprised he's not playing to the
Outside of the ball.
yeah. Wow. Nice shot. Sometimes a player feel like he can make this particular shot.
It's confidence, yeah.
Yeah.
Confidence or lack of confidence determines the shot selection a
Yes.
lot.
It looks like on the other table, Sonny's on fire. So
Sonny is one of
He's
my
one of-
favorite players to play all the time because the only problem is when I play him, I spend a lot of time watching him and not enough time on my own game because he's such a fast player and he plays some shots that are really you don't see too often.
yes, yes. I thought you were. I thought I was your favorite player.
Well, years ago, that was hey,
Excuse me, folks. I want to say hello to Max's wife, so I'll take a break for a second. Thank you.
I'm going to take a, what is this, turkey? Nothing happened. The sandwich a little cold right now. What are you doing? Want some of this? It's turkey, cheese, and bacon. It was like a small club, but it's cold now. But the sandwich is still good. He brought it for me when we started the match. You pass. Oh boy, what am I eating this for? It's a shame. It's a good thought. The thought was wonderful. Here, you want some? I'm not going to eat it.
anyways.
It's cold. It's been here for half an hour.
With this half hour. I just brought it 10 minutes ago.
We bought it. Just did almost the whole game already.
Nice. I have no idea. You know what? I give up.
It's in there. You like soft pretzels?
Well, later. I'll have it with coffee. What?
It's fine, but if you want to watch them play, you're better off sitting up there, unless you want to watch the monitor.
Steve, you play this game, I heard. Somebody told me you played this game.
No, his brother does.
Oh, excuse me. Yes. Okay.
You
Patience.
have any trouble finding
Yeah.
the place?
Parking spot is unbelievable.
lot of people here.
How late are you staying here, Tony?
There she goes. Lynn started yesterday.
Well, answer her.
No. Lynn started. She shouldn't be nagging me.
She's
I asked him.
I don't know the answer to that. The next game is at 4 o'clock.
5. 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I guess at 5 o'clock. I would probably do that one. I may leave after that.
He's leaving about
When
7.
are you playing next?
It's 5.
Well, that works out all right then. I leave after.
Are you going to
game.
commentate that game? I probably don't want you to.
Are they going to let you in the main table after that performance you just did? I noticed I hadn't said a word, so you started ripping me.
Don't even start with me.
I didn't
That's
say.
how we talk, Steve. So
Like everybody else.
I didn't say one word about your game until now, and it's not even live. I hope.
I'll advertise for my own self, okay?
You guys getting a lot of people tuning in?
First time I ever played a tournament where we actually playing with chandeliers around.
How about the last one down in Louisville?
Yeah, they're beautiful ones.
Except when I'm blind, I can't see the table. Actually, I had the advantage because everybody had good eyes, good sight. I don't. So I do have an advantage. It doesn't matter. There's no lights. It's good. But it's, see, there's no lights on the table. If you see the blue, it's dark.
That one spotlight up there is what's hitting that table.
Mm.
It's cold.
Yeah. Carlos is back at the table. Max, you tell us the score, please.
And this is live. The score is 26-19, favored Jake
Of Joe,
Show.
yeah. They're back from break. Carlos won short, long, but I think he went too short.
Kiss didn't help him.
Yeah. Chicho is at the table. Yellow ball, long, short, long. He has to hit it full with English, so he doesn't kiss, except this kiss right here. He missed it perfect. Nice shot. No, he may be able to do the same thing, but I think
It's just a little tougher, I think.
yeah, the angle's changed a little bit. He's doing it anyway, Max. He's going to try to drive the yellow ball into the short cushion. See?
He did it.
Mm-hmm. He's having enough English on it.
Yep. Perfect.
Beautiful control. Nice shot.
Maybe that's why he's the current USBA champion.
Yes. For a reason, yep. He's going to try to play a +2. And I don't think he can make this 4 cushions, the 3 cushions. I think he has to use the long and short again. Oh, no, he played different, huh? I couldn't see the angle, so he played a normal 3 cushion this way. Perfect.
He and I both saw that angle.
Perfect speed, huh? Yeah. Almost a perfect speed, but he didn't get locked up behind the
He's
yellow.
got a little blockage here, but
Yeah. He's playing off the red ball. Too thick, I think. I think it's too thick, isn't it? Yeah, I thought that. I'm surprised that he doesn't waste any time at all on the table. He just gets on the table and shoot.
well, he's a pleasure to watch.
Yes, he's
and
nice.
As I said earlier before you got on, must be a pleasure to play too.
Yes.
If you don't mind losing every once in a while.
Yeah. Can he see the red ball? He can play off the red ball. 3 cushions. Nice shot. You can go 5 cushions around the table. And these tables, you don't have to use all kind of stretching or more English, you can play normal 5 cushions. And you can play 6 because it's short. You can play short. Wow.
This table, the way it doesn't slide, makes it easier to play this. Although it
That's too bad.
just had some slide there.
Yeah. I used speed instead of control. I'm surprised. Okay.
Jay Cho, I think he's going to play this off the right side of the yellow ball.
Yes, that looks real good. He's going to play 3 cushions short. Yep. It's been... Nice shot. And now...
He wasn't too kind to himself.
Well,
He's a very good hitter off either ball.
yeah. I think he can... Can he reach it left-handed? He can play it.
Well, I don't know.
That's what he's going to do.
He must have heard you.
Okay, Max.
Oh, look at that.
How did he hit it? Nice? Beautiful shot.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I thought he was going to go, but reverse English. I'm wondering how's he going to get out of that kiss.
Well, if you hit it full, I think the object ball moves faster, so... now he's playing a +2 off the red, short, long, long, and the ball. With spin.
Ooh,
Oh, I don't know. Wow, that was so close. Huh?
I don't know. Boy, that's really a difficult miss.
Carlos has, off the red, 3 cushions. He doesn't like it off the red. There's a pass out of a kiss. So I think he's playing up the white. With thin ball. Ooh, hit it too thin with a kiss. Right.
A 31-20 is what I have.
31-20.
Yeah, and
How
our-
many innings, Max?
We're in the bottom of the 20th.
Okay. I think he's playing a cushion
Our
first.
crack staff up there has got their headphones off, so they can't hear anything that we're asking for.
Nice shot. He shot it with a soft speed, so the last cushion, English has almost gone. So that was a best speed for that shot. Now he can play normal 3 cushions long, short, long on the ball. One too short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're puzzled, both of them, with the reaction of the balls coming, but not retaining the English.
He's playing 3 cushions. That's the best choice for the shot. So if he missed 3, he can make it 5. Perfect. Oh, nice kisses, huh? That's okay.
Yeah, that worked out all right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on that prior shot, do you think he was playing 3 or was he playing 5?
It's a two-way shot. You play with a 5 cushion
But-
speed.
But one of them leaves you a better shot than the other, doesn't it, when that happens?
I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, you just have... I mean, he had 2 kisses after he scored and got a good position on it. That's a nice hit. Avoided the kiss.
And I got a
Unless
miss.
he goes in a hole. Oh, yeah, he did. But the position for Cho is not so great. So now he has to work a little to make a shot here.
Amazing how often Carlos leaves that ball in the middle of the bottom
this
rail.
is one of the worst positions that you want to leave any of the 3 balls. Because you are limited on your choices. He loves to play outside of the ball, Jay Cho, and I am. Oh, I mean, you play. I mean, a shot was an 8 foot long, and all of a sudden, he plays an outside of the ball. I don't understand, especially when it's so close to the cushion. But extremely difficult.
Mason, when you say you don't understand, do you ever ask him why he would do something like that?
He's one of the few billiard players that I know that he plays outside of the ball more than any billiard player. Just because he, I mean, we're talking about this quality caliber players. Just because he feels so good at it, you know. I mean, in Europe, you see Dick Jaspers play outside of the ball more than anybody because he's so good at it, you know. But it's not so easy.
Is this
He can drop it in 3 cushions if he has the angle, but I'm not sure he does.
is Jay Cho's language a barrier in communicating?
Excuse me?
No kidding. Oh, we're on here there.
I thought we were on the air the whole time.
I thought you meant this way, on the microphone.
I have no idea. Okay, I missed what he was doing earlier. What is he doing? 3 cushions? Oh,
A little ticky.
the ticky with not much English. Oh, he put a lot of English
Yeah,
in.
that's the angle itself puts
Yeah.
English in it, I think, too.
Okay. Carlos doesn't have a good choice here, but you know, I don't know. Maybe he can double the rail from the right side of the red
Yeah, I would think so.
to go to the long cushion, short long. I think that's what he's going to do with a nice curve. I think he made it. No,
No.
he did not. Okay, that's why we can see from here is good. But he was unlucky because he left Cho a nice shot to play with. Jay Cho wanted to hit this red ball a little thicker.
I don't think he gets it, does he? No.
He wanted to hit it a little thicker so he can get better position and score, but
The innings
he hit
are
it
starting
thinner
to
than he
catch
wanted
up.
to.
We're going to 24th inning now.
Yeah. He's playing on the right side of the red, short, long, long. He may get lucky here, Max. Oops. Nice shot. That's okay.
It's easy. Those shots are fine when you're sitting here.
Yeah, but Miguel made 4 of them against me. That didn't help. And each one he run a few.
Oh, okay. I understand that.
That's not because why I lost, actually. He happened to average 2 that game, so I couldn't do anything about it. But it's only one game.
Yeah,
I got the rest of the week.
Absolutely, and he's got tough games coming up too.
Yep, and somebody's got to lose. I think he has a nice shot, long, short, and ticky behind the white. And that happened to be a good position if he scores. And you don't want to hit it too hard, just a good speed. And I think he knows. He knows. Beautiful. Very
He
nice.
didn't do too well though. He didn't get a break there.
Yeah, but he can play off the red ball. 5 cushions, I think he's okay. Long, short, long, short, long. Like that. Okay. With a short stroke. Like that. Oh, he played a 3, huh? Okay. That's one way. Good shot.
I think after looking at it for a while and seeing what he did, it's probably an easier shot, 3 rails.
Yeah, he hit it perfect. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he has a beautiful position to play 3 or 5 also. Maybe 3, I think. white. Won 5 cushions is okay. Can he play 3 cushions off the white and stretch it? Long, short, long?
Well, if you look at the table from here, he's got plenty of room. I don't know if he can stretch it, but he can certainly see whatever part of the white he might want to.
To me, in the monitor, looks perfect. Don't you agree, Max?
Yeah.
But no kiss, no interference with
Well,
anything.
no, if he's going to make the shot, he's got to hit it thin enough that the white ball doesn't become a kiss anyway. If he doesn't, then
He's playing off the red, huh? Okay. No, there's no slides. He should know that.
Not only that, he's got a chance of leaving something with that play.
He didn't compensate for the slide. Okay, now Jay Cho has a good shot. Many choices. I think 5 cushions off the yellow would be an ideal. See, we can't see from here. That's why, I don't understand. Okay. He's playing off the red 5 cushions. Okay. Very good. That would be a perfect choice. It's too bad. It's too bad. You notice he used the soft speed to get the ball in bad spot for Carlos.
What did he just make there? 2 or 1? 1.
Excuse me? Yeah, 1, yes. Do you know what the score is so far, man?
I got 33 to 25. I could be a little bit off here. There's an awful lot of activity around this here.
He's playing cross table off the yellow. Long, short.
I think he's playing a ticky.
I don't think so, Tiki. Wow. Okay.
You know, I got 60 years of experience, Mason. Sometimes I see those shots.
Yeah, but I also see him. And I can see it from here. Okay. I'm just an amateur, folks. That's why I sit with Max, and I always learn something. So, another Tiki. 2 Tikis in a row, Max. Oops. Short.
Wow. We're going on the second lines of the sheet now. So we're into the 26th inning, if I'm correct.
Yep. Too bad. It's a tough shot. You leave your opponent a good shot if you miss when you're playing like this.
Mr. Cho doesn't really have a run in this game. He's got a 4 way back there, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Nice shot. One. Outside of the ball. Nice shot. Pretty hit. He's on a run of 3.
Did he just score there?
Yes.
I was just watching Sonny down there, 38-19.
Look at this beautiful control, huh? Too short, huh? That's too bad. Outside the ball, 3 or 4 cushions. Nice shot. Three cushions of the white, long, short, long. Nice shot, Carlos. It looks like Sonny Cho won the game.
Yes, he did.
40-19 in 23 innings. Fantastic game. Fantastic game. I also lost in 23 innings to Miguel Torres. Except I got to 13.
Well,
Carlos.
that's a tough break for Carlos.
Carlos shouldn't be missing those. But everybody misses.
Both players are missing everything like that.
Yes.
He loses English. It doesn't hold the English on the third rail.
Yes. He's going to play 3 cushions with spin.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful shot. 1. He's looking at the board, and I don't know if he... what the score is.
He needs 2.
Maybe Steve can fill us in with the score up there.
No, they don't have headphones on.
Oh, he wanted to try that card. Okay. We're gonna ask Steve.
Right. Either one.
Sorry, we're trying to get the score for you guys.
38.
How many innings in a bottom? 38, 28, and 27 innings. So Carlos is playing almost 1 average, and Joe's playing 1-3 average. It looks like the averages don't lie, so the numbers adds up, and I think that's what it is. So Carlos needs 12, and he's capable, of course. I don't know if this one is going to back up straight, huh? Towards the end of the
It'll
game.
be all right.
Yeah, perfect. Nice shot.
Here's where you say he's so good close to the ball.
Yes, he is. He hit it beautiful. If he scores before that red ball comes back, it'll be nice. Oops. Yeah, so bad about the 5 cushions. All right, Checho's playing for 2. Gonna bank 3 cushions, huh? What a beautiful shot.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful shot. Look at this position he's got, huh? It looks like he's gonna get out from here.
He should be fine.
Yes.
I don't think there's any kisses here anywhere,
No.
unless it doesn't reach.
Beautiful shooting. Very nice shooting, folks. Well, that was a fine match. I mean, Jay Cho is just playing beautiful.
40,
Carlos tried all he could. Folks, this is a great game. I want to thank Alan Hopkins for giving us the chance and the opportunity to have an event an event like this, and I want to thank Max Fisher for letting me commentary with him. And we'll see you on the next game. So long, folks.
40-29 and 29, 30 innings. Okay, the next event is probably at what time? What time's the next game? 5 o'clock. Stay tuned. There'll be games probably up till 10 o'clock tonight. So it's good viewing and take advantage of it. Max Fisher's out.